Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. Thank you guys. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, alright, and join this family so that we can grow big. And for those who are still sticking around, thank you so much for watching my videos. I am so grateful. If you are new, this is the Anointing Village Boy and my name is Milton Fonko. And today I will be talking about studying nursing in Finland, alright. I want to be talking about nursing in Finland today. So if you are interested or if you have been looking for a means to study nursing, this is a video for you. Carry on and keep watching, alright. Now, I will be talking about the job opportunities, the requirements for you to study nursing in Finland, the language, the application, and the tuition fee as well, alright. Now, let me first of all state this here categorically clear that you don't need the Finnish language to study nursing in Finland. Yes, it may be needed at some point when you are about to do an internship or during your clinical laboratories or your practical lessons. You may need some Finnish, but not necessarily that you need a certificate before you can apply for a school to study nursing in Finland, alright? So you should know that. Just know that the nursing, the Finnish language is not required, and even if you need the language, not all the universities will ask you for the language. All right. For example, universities in the north, all right, outside of Helsinki, like the University of Lahti, all right, the University of Tampere, SAVONIA University of Applied Sciences will not need the Finnish language. All right. Likewise, other schools. I think schools mainly in the south will need the language, all right. Schools include Diakona University, the University of Helsinki, Karelia University as well. They will need you to show a document or a proof that you know the Finnish language, all right. So if you don't have the Finnish, do not worry. You can study nursing and look for schools in the southern part of Finland, all right, like Tampere University, Savonia University, like I mentioned, or as I mentioned earlier on. Not all of these, all right, I just mentioned two. There are many of them. You can check and you will see. And remember, sometimes when you are applying for a nursing degree or nursing in Finland, you are going to write an entrance exam, all right, and until after that entrance exam, before you will be given an admission. I hope you understand what I'm trying to talk about. Before you will be given an admission. And now you also need to understand that the application period is not the same. There are some schools in Finland that has 3 intakes, all right. Their application takes place from like August, some October, but I will not advise you to go for such schools, all right. If you want to apply for a school in Finland, always go for a school that has 2 intakes. For example, the intake that is ongoing now, they had already finished the application, so the next application begins in January, December, January, but most nursing schools, all right, will open in January. So you have to know that. And you in Finland, you can apply for 6 different universities. Remember, in some of my videos, the videos I did about Finland, or in some videos, you may meet them behind or ahead, I have mentioned in those videos that Finland was first of all free tuition as of 2017-2018 semester. It all changed, all right. So if you must study in Finland now, know that you are going to be studying for a fee between 4,000 to like 18,000 euros, all right. And most of these courses that are from 13,000 plus euros till 18,000 are mostly pharmacy, nursing, and medicine or dentistry or whatsoever. All these medical courses, all right. So if you must study nursing in Finland, know that you are going to be paying more money, all right. But you have an advantage because you can apply for a scholarship. Like I mentioned in other videos, it is going to help you a lot if you apply for a scholarship during your application process. If you can't apply for the process, you may contact an agent who can do the work for you that you trust. But if you know the application is not that complicated, most schools don't need an application fee, all right. Some need, but many of them don't need as of now. And again, you will be needing documents like your high school certificates, all right. If you are applying for bachelor's degree, for example, if you come from a country in West Africa, Central Africa, or let me just say Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, etc., you will be needing documents from high school to apply for a bachelor's degree in Finland, like your ordinary level certificate, your advanced level certificate, your Waec certificate, and so many other documents. It depends on the country where you are coming from. If you are also coming from South Africa, they do have their own. I really don't know more, all right. So those are the documents you'll be needing alongside your IELTS exam, intensive English international English language testing system, the IELTS exam, or the score. And again, the TOEFL score or the test of English as a foreign language, you need one of these certificates. You must use it, all right? Remember, you are applying for bachelors, especially bachelor's degree students. If you are applying for nursing, you need this English exam. And like I said in other videos, you must show this document in order to get an admission in Finland. If you don't have this document, you may be wasting your time, or your chances of getting admission may be limited, all right? So try to get the document so that you can at least stand out of the crowd differently, all right? It's very, very important. Remember, again, for masters, you need your BSc certificate or the degree or the attestation, right? Like I said, the transcript is also very important because it shows the courses you have done before you graduated, all right? So if you don't show the BSc and the transcript, you will not be able to apply for a master's degree, all right? Alongside your high school documents, the O level, the advanced level certificate, and the Waec certificate, all right? Now remember that students from the European Union will not be paying tuition fee, okay? It is totally free for them because Finland is a member of the European Union, and European Union citizens or students will not be paying tuition fee. But you, as an international student or coming from a non-EU country, you are going to pay tuition fee, and yours is going to be between the range of 4,000 euros to 18,000 euros, especially if you are doing nursing, dentistry, pharmacies, all right, and medicine and things like that. I hope you understand me. But for normal courses, some universities, there are universities that you can spend even 5,000 euros to get a degree program, all right, and you study. I mentioned that in other videos, in my videos I did last time. So check the videos also to watch and understand, all right. Remember, there are universities in Finland and there are universities of applied sciences. When you are applying for Finland, try to locate a university which is outside of Helsinki, all right, and apply for a school which is an applied science university. Like, for example, you have like the SAVONIA University of Applied Sciences. Those are the type of universities that when you apply and you present all your documents, getting the admissions is never the problem, all right? But remember, you need proof of funds, all right? Like I said, if you want to apply for Finland or for a place in a university in Finland or in Finnish universities, go to this website, studyinfo.V, all right? I am going to link it down in the video description, so make sure you verify. Let me indicate straight away so that when you go there, you will be able to see, all right? Now, for when you apply and you get the admissions, you are going to apply for a student visa. Before you apply for the student visa, I talked about the requirements in one video like that. Check, still in Finland. You need a proof of funds, all right? The proof of funds, you multiply the money you are going to be using for your accommodation, your feeding, and your transportation for 1 month times 12, which is 12 months in 1 year. Then you add it to your tuition fee to make you in a better position. But if you don't have more, multiply the money times 12 and you leave it. For example, if your feeding, your accommodation, your transportation is going to cost you 500 euros, multiply 500 times 12, which is 6,000 euros. Then you add 1,000 or you add 2,000 or you add 3,000 euros to it and you do your blocked account or your bank statement. That is going to be okay for you, all right? Especially for master's degree students. I hope you understand what I'm trying to talk about. So that is what you need to know. Now, when you finish, for example, when you apply for your visa, it is called a residence permit also. When you are in Finland, you are going to study, and I know you are going to ask me again, what will happen? Can I do part-time jobs? Can I work? What is going to happen when I finish my degree? I'm coming to that. Now, for your part-time jobs, it's going to be somehow a little bit difficult for you to work in Finland, especially if you are a bachelor's degree student, because your schedule will be so tight, all right? And again, sometimes jobs are relatively scarce, especially around the northern sections, all right? So students move to the south to do their part-time jobs, and the jobs you may be doing may be restaurant jobs, catering jobs, or housekeeping shops, or deliveries, and you understand what I mean, those type of odd jobs. Because again, remember, language barrier too is a problem, and sometimes unless you are a professional, you may not get a job that is related to your certificate unless you have finished and graduated and apply for a job and using a working document, all right? So that is what you need to understand, all right, about Finland. Now, but it doesn't change the fact, because most students from these various departments or various sections in Finland, north, south, east, and west, sometimes move to west, or a student may be moving from west to south to work. It is easy because there are trains all over. The routes are clear, all right? So you don't need to worry yourself a lot. Now, like I said, there are going to be let me say some of the jobs you are going to be doing. I mentioned them already: the restaurant jobs, the cleaning jobs, delivery jobs, housekeeping, and all the rest. All right. And again, for the exams, for your program, you are going to be studying for at least 3.5 to 4 years. All right. For nursing, for masters, other master students who are doing other programs or other courses, theirs may be 2 years, maximum 2.5. All right. PhD may be 4 years, maximum 4, 3.5, sometimes maximum 4. But for you as a nursing student, you are going to be studying for 3.5 to 4 years maximum. All right. And you will be doing exposés, internships, assignments, presentations, final exam, so you know there is work. All right, there is work. Like I said before, you may be needing Finnish, not at the beginning before you start the program in certain universities, but at the end when you are almost through, when you go for clinical observations or internships in other hospitals or clinics. All right, so that is where you may be needing some knowledge of the Finnish language. All right, so you need to understand that. Now, for the jobs, when you graduate from Finland with your degree, especially the nursing degree, or those who are doing nursing, pharmacy, dentistry, or a particular field, all right, you may tend to have a job. For the nurses, you may have a job that will, your salary may be like 2,000 to 3,000 euros. It all depends, all right, because remember, unless you really get a working document, you may not be paid this type of money, all right. But if you have all your qualifications and you have your working permits, you may be paid this type of money if your certificate is recognized. Because sometimes when you graduate with a nursing degree, you have to go again for a 1-year professional course, all right, or a recognition of your degree before it will be recognized. I hope you understand. Remember, we are dealing with the European Union here, and when you finish your school in Finland, you can work. All right, you are given 1 year residency or permission to stay back in Finland, look for a job, and you work. All right, if you now stay back in Finland, you look for a job, you get the job, your employer is going to give you what is called the working permit. All right, with the working permit, you can then live in Finland, and after a certain period of time, you may get your residency. All right, know that is what you need. And I think the situation is the same like in Lithuania, Latvia, and Hungary as well. All right, so you need to understand some of these things, because most students are coming from America to Canada. Some students, a very few of them are coming from Canada, like I know, and a majority are moving from Africa. So if you finish or if you graduate with a nursing degree, know that you can work in Finland if you find a job. All right, your employer is going to do you a legal document called a working permit, and you are going to work. But remember, you need the language somehow if you are a nurse, because you are going to be attending mostly to Finnish. All right, I hope you understand what I mean. So while in Finland or in a foreign country, make sure you try to learn a new language in case the language is different. If you go to Turkey, try to learn Turkish. Learn the language in Lithuania, learn the language in Switzerland, learn the language in Hungary, learn the language in Sweden. If you are opportune to do it, do it. It's going to help you a lot. All right, so that is what you need to know. As a nurse, it is very important to be patient. All right, because most students, when they go abroad, they always like to skip their programs, attend lectures today, tomorrow you don't see them, attend today, tomorrow you don't see them. If you must succeed in life, you must be focused and concentrate. All right, so that is what you as a nurse, an aspiring nurse who intends to move to European Union or to Finland to be precise, may face, or that is what you need to know in order to tighten up your belt and prepare well. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you find the video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Remember, I said your IELTS is very important, the score, all right, very important during your application. You can apply for 6 or more different programs. What did I say? No. You can apply for maximum 6 courses, all right. Let's assume that you are applying for nursing, you are applying for pharmacy, you are applying for biochemistry, biotechnology, statistics in 6 different universities. You can do it like that in Finland. All right, I'm going to put the website in the video description so that you check it out and see what it's going to look like. Remember, application begins in December. Check from December and January. That is the period. All right, and apply, and I wish you well. Remember, you may also write an entrance exam before you will be admitted, so you have to choose wisely. Read the requirements very well before you start the application process. All right, thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again in another one. Peace.